You must be sleeping under a rock or something. You don't understand what's happening here. I'm in God mode nowadays, son. I'm the tribal chief. I'm the head of your table. I'm the provider around here.
YouTube faithful, what's going on? It's Motivation Monday. We have one NBA game today, the Thunder versus the Wolves, and we have a bunch of MLB games. Some have already started, but that's okay. Most of the plays I'm going to talk about are later on in the day. There's no WNBA today, so we will skip that, but I want to take a moment. Yesterday, total pitcher sweep, my friends. A 100% sweep right now. Me and my community, led by me and my new model Crushed Bats, are on a generational run for MLB. Yes, absolutely. And every day, if you watch these videos Monday through Friday, I am posting on Twitter my free play of the day for everybody to see. All you have to do is tail it and you are entered into a chance to win a free month of my Discord, which is built through Dub Club, if you like and reshare, which is retweet. If you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead right now, because that is where I will post those plays of the days. And I've been on, I think this is like my 5th one. And I will talk about my play of the day. It is I am Captain Crush on Twitter. Go ahead and follow me already so you can get entered in. I'm going to do that giveaway towards the end of this video. 2 people that liked and retweeted are going to win, and I'm going to put it on the wheel. You will see how it'll be done. Full transparency around here. But guys, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Wednesday, it's just everything has been cashing, guys. We are on an insane run. So here we are yesterday, where it was a total sweep besides Bryce Harper. Aaron Judge, Will Warren, Luzardo, Cabrera, and Cease posted these exact lineups. My play of the day, Asia Wilson, under 25 points. Was I crazy? No, she soared under. She was chilling by the 3rd quarter as predicted. Love it. This was my 3-man for the pitchers with Aaron Judge. I always take my playlist in a full lineup with the floors and the ceilings. I teach you how to do all this in my Discord, guys. You could have had all of this. It was literally point blank written out for you. All you had to do was click tail. This one right here, paired it with Ohtani. This one right here was the daily double. This one was all my pitchers put on sleeper. All you had to do was put it on PrizePicks. I didn't even need to be conservative, and they smashed, which my model had all of these guys covering, because I go through it and find the 60% probability each and every day, which you guys are going to get your hands on this week. It should be done tonight. And I know I keep saying that, guys, but when you're cooking and building something from the ground up, delays happen. I will make sure that it's perfect before Joe Schmo, random comment guy, gets his hands on it. But trust, you're going to get it soon, okay? That model is Crushed Bats, and it's coming. And it's not just me winning, guys. Everybody that's in this Discord has been eating for weeks. We have been smashing the month of May. I promised you guys when MLB rolled around, we would go on a generational run. And I did not lie, did I? Swab says 3 sweeps in 3 days since joining. Faceless is in the mix. All these guys are in the mix. You just have to pay attention, check the daily prop lists, read the analysis. You will get to use my data model Crushed Bats, and you will be able to find the value yourself. There's people that are going to gamble, and there's people that are going to grind and actually make a few dollars on the side. You choose which one you want to be, and I am here to guide you on your path. So without further ado, let's talk about today. Now, as you can see here, the play of the day yesterday was Asia Wilson, and all you have to do to be entered into the giveaway was had like and retweeted that. Same thing with Max Fried here. Same thing with Mackenzie Gore over here. And then Julius Randle here, same thing, but he chalked, so no giveaway. Now, I will do that giveaway momentarily later on in the video, but for now, let's cook. Okay, so we do have MLB hot dogs today. One's already gone off. The other one is Yoshi and DeGrom. Yoshi is the better of the two. It's a worse matchup, believe it or not. I mean, in my opinion anyways, but Yoshi is at 4.5. DeGrom has to get 6. Honestly, realistically, I think they're both going to clear. Hopefully Garrett clears. He's going on right now. Fam, check this out. This is real simple. This is the Captain Crush taco method. Okay, I don't care. I patent this. I don't care what anyone says. They got it from Crush. I don't care. Long hair, push goals, chair. Taco method is crushes. You got it? So what we do in this situation, Cap, what's the pair? Forget the pair. It's real simple. Yoshi World, 4.5Ks. What's the pair, Cap? I just want to double my money today. Well, you go right over here to DeGrom and you take him at 4.5 and you get 2x. And guess what? If DeGrom cashes his discount, this is cash, assuming Yoshi cashes. So you put this in right here, bang. We're putting it in for 20. Okay, 20 to win 40. Now, you just flip the script the other way. I'm literally giving you free game here. We do this every Taco Tuesday. Now, obviously, you can pair it with the play of the day also, which is today is going to be Aaron Judge. I'm going to talk about that. But you want to have exposure to these discounts like this as well. DeGrom and Yoshi, now we're doing it this way. That way, if they sweep, you're guaranteed to double up your money if all the hot dogs sweep. Now, you should be getting at least 2 of 3. 2 of 3 should hit. I think today we're going to get 3 of 3. It's just that type of a day. It's a holiday. It's the veterans. Thank you all veterans for your service. Captain Crush tips his hat. That's why it's half off today, because it's in honor of you. Half flag, whatever you want to call it. Very thankful that you guys are serving in our military so your boy Crush doesn't have to, because let me tell you, I wouldn't do well in the military. I know my role. I'm not a military guy. That would not be it. So I'm thankful for the guys that sacrificed to that. Thank you. But with that in mind, let's catch these dogs. Let's get this bread. Let's get this bag. Let's put this dog in between the bun and eat. So we did the taco method. In this case, it's the hot dog method, but I just gave you free game, and I expand on that in my Discord on the live streams. I teach those principles. So that is like your staple. You would put, if your minimum is 20, you'd put 10 on all of those. You hope to return your investment, double up $30. After that, then you can start to get creative. Well, the play of the day today, Aaron Judge. It's 1.5 bases, but of course PrizePicks pulled it. They only have them at 0.5 now and then a demon. So you could add that in there if you want 2.6x, but I don't think that's optimal. An extra 0.6x, an extra 60 cents on the dollar? No thanks, just in case Judge decides to sell, even though I do love that play. You could do this number right here. This would take you to 2.25x, and you would leave off Yoshi. You have those options, okay? Or if you want to gamble, you could just take Aaron Judge at 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He does have the hot bat. He's cleared 1.5 bases in 70% of his last 20. The man is just like, everyone's using a baseball bat, and Aaron Judge is using an amplified tennis racket. I mean, he's just respecting coin right now at an alarming rate. It needs to be studied in a good way, because it's just ridiculous. Or you could gamble with the demon and you say, hey, I think he's going yard today. He's going to get a home run and then some. You take 3.5 bases and you roll your dice. But old Captain Crush, I'm conservative at heart, so I'm just going to take 2.5 bases would be the max, but 0.5 bases is just crispy. Now, you don't want to anchor hitters. Even when they're play of the day, you don't want to anchor them because it's the most volatile prop for hitters. And then you have, obviously, pitchers' walks and pitching outs, but hitters are even more volatile than that, in my opinion, okay? So, I also think you could take Aaron Judge half an RBI, okay? If he hits a home run, you cash. If there happens to be someone on base and he hits a double and brings him in, you cash. That is a very advantage play in my opinion, okay? Now we're gonna head on over here to Parlay Play, and I'm gonna show you guys where we can take Judge. Now, they have a bunch of boosts and everything else. Like they have DeGrom at 5.5 boosted. They have Yoshi at 5.5 boosted. They have Corbin Carroll. They have Aaron Judge half a run boosted, but I don't think that's optimal. We want the 1.5 bases, and they have it over here on Parlay Play. This is where you have to take it. 1.64. So if you pair with any other random line, you should be good. Let's see if we paired it with that. We would get what? 2.5x. That's a boosted line for Yoshi. I think that's fine. 5.5 Ks. We're going to go over to my model tool, which you will have access to if you're in the gold package Discord. This is it right here. Crushed Bats. It's going to be a website you go to, you log in with your Discord. It'll check your credentials. If you're in the cord, you're in. Strikeouts, you can see 6.5 is the line. It's crazy. It's juiced under. Hits allowed, 4.5 juiced under. Earned runs, 1.5 juiced over. I actually think his earned runs is pretty good today at 1.5. And then his pitching outs and so forth. It will give you a slight hedge if you take his earned runs to go over. So let's say you take DeGrom and Yoshi earned runs or hits allowed. That way, if they don't get their Ks and they get shelled early, that would cash, but they could still get shelled and get their Ks. Here's the matchup analysis. As you can see, it ain't crispy. They strike out less than the league average, but they also get less hits than the league average. Head to head, there's nothing there. Last 10 starts, you can see 9K, 6, 4, 6, 5, 10, 9, 5, 10. He has a big ceiling, but asking for 6 is going to be a lot even then. Let's run it through and see what we got. Now you can see if I take the normal line at 6.5, he's only going over 54%. Now what this does is it takes all the data you can think of, 50 data points that I created from the ground up to check everything, weather, park factor, etc., historical performance, everything you can imagine. And I ran it in a model 10,000 times by clicking this button. Every time it's a different value because it's running a new simulation. Then I give you the data. So he goes over 6.5Ks only 53% of the time. So if I imagine you saw this game 10,000 times, 5,300 times he got 7Ks or more, which leaves 4,700 times where he didn't. So would we take over 6.5? Well, what's the recommendation say? No, we would avoid it at 6.5 because we're not getting a clear advantage. His earned runs, we're getting a slight advantage at 1.5, 55%. So 5,500 times he's going over, 4,500 times he stays under. Hits allowed. We'd want to be looking at the under on his 4.5 hits allowed because he's only going over 33% of the time, which means 67% of the time he goes under. Walks is 56. So out of all the lines for Yoshi, the best one to take would be 4.5 less, which is what the recommendation here is. However, it's a heavily juiced line. As you can see, under is minus 145. So with that being said, and given the fact that we have a discount, we want to look at the strikeouts. So let's drop it to 5.5 and rerun it. Now all of a sudden, he's at 66% to go over 5.5. Nothing's changed. We're now comparing the lines. This is how you can find the best goblins, the best demons, and the best baselines. So 5.5Ks, he's going over 66% of the time. At that point, you just got to say, well, 66 out of 100 times, I'm cash. 34 out of 100 times, I chalk. It's more than not. It's going in the mix, Papa. It's that simple, chat. I built this tool so you can go right through that. These are the projections it goes by, okay? But this is what matters. Probability. You want to go with how many times it went over and get the highest probability for every pitcher. This is going to be a staple in your process, okay? And you can see the weather here and everything else that's going on. It factors in everything you can imagine. Lefty on righty, righty on lefty, recent results, past results, everything and anything, guys. I thought of it all. So with that in mind, we can take him at 5.5, and we sure as heck are taking him at 4.5 on PrizePicks. I prefer Yoshi at 4.5 today. That's going to shoot him up to 72% to get 5K. So that is what I'm going to take him at. For parlay play, since this is a boost, I'm just going to roll the dice and take it. Okay, I'm not putting 75. I can max it out at 250. I'm going to put 50 to win 128. And I do not love this. And if you're a YouTube faithful, I don't recommend you put 50. You got it? Don't put 50. For you, it's 20 max. All your exposure should be on PrizePicks today because of those discounts. On ParlayPlay, you take Aaron Judge with Yamamoto, 5.5 for the boost, but I recommend you take it at 4.5. Let's go back and see what he's going to be. And the whole reason we're taking him over here is we want to limit our exposure. We don't want to have like 20 different guys deciding our night. We want to make it like 1 to 2 guys that decide our night, okay? So do they have any NBA promo today? I don't really see anything, but I think we can do this number right here. Jalen Williams, we all know the Thunder got blown out of the gym. You don't need to rub it in my face, comment guy. I got you. We didn't show up. But now they got J-Dub back at 9.5 RA, and this is 2.2x. I think this is solid right here. And then if we did go back to MLB and we found Mr. Yoshi at 4.5, what did that pay? 2.72, and that's at 4.5. At that point, you have to decide if it's worth it to you. I'll throw 25 to win 68 on that one. And there we go. Now, you can get into my Discord free for 30 days using code CRUSH if you sign up with ParlayPlay. The link's in the description. It's also on my link tree. 30 days free. You just got to send me the email with proof of deposit. Now, I want to show you guys my new website. This is my new landing page. So this is where you're going to be sent to, okay? It's still work in progress. I'm still doing some stuff with the video, but it's real simple. You go to CaptainCrush.net and you literally just click join now, and that'll take you right to the Dub Club. I have a discount for you guys. It's still $24.99, but as soon as Crushed Bats is released, it's gonna be $34.99. I already have the price locked in here, okay? At the bottom here now is a part where you can sign up for my newsletter. I want you guys to click this down here and sign up for the newsletter. It's free. You will get discounts, promos, and any free plays that I put out will all be put in there. And if you're in the Discord, make sure you sign up for that. You don't want to miss it, okay? So this will get you in the gold package, CaptainCrush.net. You click that, it takes you right here, guys. $24.99 a month. I have the summer special, 6 months for $124, 3 months for $60. That is the sale price right now. You cannot beat it with a stick. Signing up is going to get you crushed bats. This is the pitcher version. Every pitcher here you can analyze every day. You're going to get the hitter version, which is still in the oven. That'll be out probably by mid-June. You're going to get my daily prop list, which look just like this. Every day sent to your phone. They're also on the dub clip just like this. And this right here was a perfect sweep, except for Berrios hooking his walks that day. But you're going to see the analysis, the percentages. You're going to get access to my slips that I post right here, guys. All you had to do was click this link and tail. You were gifted 5 of 6, okay? This one hit as well. This one was posted right here in yesterday. All you had to do was, they don't have the shareable links for Sleeper, or actually they did. I posted the link. The 2x one was here. This one was posted the other day. Guys, you're going to get your daily doubles, your full 5-man, your 6-mans, all my lineups, they're here. You're going to get access to the live stream 5 days a week down here, Monday through Friday. And you get my projection data models for NBA, WNBA, MLB, my base models. I use the best analytics possible to help you guys win. Every player, every sport, in addition to crushed bats, which is a total game changer. And I really think you guys need to give it a shot. So you can get in for free or you can sign up direct. Now, let's go back to the cook, okay? So we know we're taking Judge. We know we're taking those other pitchers. I want to talk about NBA right quick, and that's going to be, what is the narrative today? Does OKC come back after getting blown out of the gym, or do they get shelled again? Well, part of the skill here is not just picking plays, it's understanding how to build a lineup, build a narrative. You want to build lineups to where, well, if OKC blows them out or if the Wolves blow them out, etc. I personally went with the Wolves today on Kalshi because they're almost a 2-to-1 dog. So if you want to tail me in that regard, the link's in the description. I think I bet 40 to win 87 or something like that. I don't think the Wolves will win, but it's just a good math play. Sorry about that. I lost my train of thought. I got 2 sick pups at home. I don't know what they ate. They're both having issues, so something happened, but had to stop and take care of them. Anyways, with the NBA game today, guys, you want to focus on building the narrative, what you want to do. If you think Anthony Edwards is going to get that dunk again like he did because he's playing at home with a chip on his shoulder, you can take that. Personally, I see it's popular. I'm fading it. What I'm going today, guys, is nothing crazy. I'm taking Jalen Williams to go over 10.5 RA. They already bumped it to 11. I got it in earlier. So now at 9.5, this is what's going to be optimal. And they already have it to 2.25x. If you take it with any random line, that is what you're going to want to do. Point blank, period. If he sells, he sells. He's been a cash cow. I mean, look for yourself. 6, 15, 13, 12, 17. This is an outlier game, an anomaly. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even count. If we go over here to my partner pick finder, which you can get 10% off for life with code CRUSH, you can't beat it with a stick. You can see his range of outcomes. 6, 15, 13, 12, 17, 13, 8, 8, 11, 11. This is very important. We can't let one game sway us one way or the other, okay? In 15 games played, you can see he's getting it done. 71% hit rate in 2025. Head-to-head only 33%, but I don't even care. That's at 10.5. Drop it to 9.5, and he's gone over the same amount of times, which is why I loved 10.5, because in the end, if he gets 10, he's likely going to get 11. Okay, that's just how he is with his range of outcomes. So I'm going right back to the well. And speaking of right back to the well, if you want to sweat unders, I think you could take him less 20.5 points. It's unlikely that he's just going to pop off for 21 if he's getting a lot of rebounds and assists. Can he? Yes, I fully expect the Thunder to bounce back, but it was worth mentioning that there. And then obviously you could go back to Julius Randle. I mean, at 14.5 points, I'm never going to tell you no. If you want a full line, I would look at his points assist at 24. He had his outlier game and everybody panicked. I think at 24 PA, you go right back to it. If the Wolves win, it's going to be because guys like Julius Randle smashed their shots. There's a couple other plays that I like that are posted under the Dub Club Gold package for Discord, so you can get those there. With that, let's build a quick little lineup real quick. An NBA 2-man, if you will. Let's just take this 10 to win 22. Starbucks money, nothing crazy. I don't really want to have too much exposure to the NBA with anything. I do think J-Dub is fine. You could sprinkle that around with your MLB lineups. I wish they had Aaron Judge at 1.5 bases, but they don't. So let's take Yoshi, Judge half a base. We've been sweeping, we've been feasting, we've been eating. Captain Crush would never, ever, ever let his Discord go hungry. Not during MLB season, baby. Not during NFL, neither. Not during NBA. I understand February was a rough month for everyone. February and April were rough. That's to be expected when NBA is winding down. But during MLB, I put my surgeon cap on and we go to work. Now, guys, once again, since we have these discounts today, it's totally making me not go all over the place. It's not that great of a slate to begin with. Plus, a lot of these guys just went crazy yesterday, so there's no real reason to go crazy today. Just take the guys we have, DeGrom, Yoshi. You already have Garrett locked in. Sprinkle around Aaron Judge. I'm going to give a couple more hitters on the live stream. Let's have a good holiday. Let's sweat it out. And that's it. We don't need to go crazy. Yes, there's other plays that we can get exposure to. We could look at Ryan Yarbrough. We could look at Rin Nelson. I mean, there's a lot of things we could do, but we already have 3 pitchers that we're exposed to because of these discounts. Why keep expanding what we have to do on a slate that's not good? You understand? That's not something we want to do. But what I'm going to do here is make one more lineup on PrizePicks for you guys and then one on ParlayPlay. Yes, this is all goblins because we are using the mixed method, but you can get 5.2x if you power this, or if you don't have a lot of risk tolerance, which is totally fine, you could flex it and get a few bucks back if it did chalk, okay? But if you go 5 or 5, you're going to get 5 times your money, which would be 20 to win $104, which is fine with me. I went ahead and locked that in, and now I'm going to build one more on ParlayPlay and we're going to close. All right, so we got Aaron Judge on boost at half a run. I honestly like his bases better, but you know what? It's boosted, so we're going to take it. And then it just becomes finding a pair. Well, we could take Anthony Edwards at 6.5, or we could just go back to the pitchers. Let's see what it would be if we took Yoshi at 4.5. It's probably not going to be enough to give us the 2x, which is why taking those discounts on PrizePicks today is optimal. But you could do this right here, and that would get you 2x. But again, I just don't see the value in it today. But I'm going to put 15. This is the type of stuff I teach you. Like, people will be like, oh, is this worth getting 2x? I get DMs all the time. No, it's not. You'd want to, at this point, you would want to just take Judge with another random square that's a full payout and hope that he hits, okay? This right here, 3 props, even though they're good, to get $30 isn't optimal, okay? Unless you're doing like $100 or $50 minimum. But at low stakes, you don't want to do this. You would just want to take your chance on a full normal line. So you'd want to go over here to something like this. Randall at 18.5 points, or his points assist, where is it? Here we go. 23.5, because we're getting better payout there, better than PrizePicks. 2.74x. This would be something you want to do. So we will do this for ParlayPlay, and I will close it with this. Again, it's Code Crush if you want to tail, guys. As promised, we got a giveaway to get to, so we are going to go ahead and get to that giveaway. If you liked and retweeted, okay, now going forward, you have to like and retweet, or at least one or the other. The retweet helps me the most, okay? But I'm giving you a $25 package away for free. It will be $35 once the prices are up. But as you can see, there was 19 retweeters, but since should only be these 19 because you have to like and retweet. But since there's 53 likes, I'm going to go for that 1 through 53 on the wheel of names, and whoever that number is, I have the list on my phone here, they're going to be winning. The one from Max Fried is the same thing over the weekend, 52 there. I will do that as well. So there's going to be 2 people that get chosen. I already had 2 winners collect theirs from the one we did with Mackenzie Gore. Now it's Max Fried, and I'm doing Asia Wilson. So if you watch these videos and your name gets called, you better collect it because you have 24 hours, 48 hours to collect your free month. Now, this way is total poverty. Let it be known, okay? To do this giveaway, I'm going to actually code a giveaway builder that will be able to get whoever liked the tweets, put their names in there, and I'll have a better way to do it. I'm going to build it once I'm done with Crush Bats, but for now, we got a poverty giveaway. We're going to do this for Asia, and then we're going to do it for old Max Fried. So let's go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Everybody knows the rules. Run it. Who's it going to be? Who's getting a free month? And if you're already in the cord, you qualify. Number 25. Okay, number 25. The 25th liked tweet. You're in the mix. Let's find out who you are. All right. Whoever this person is, you are the 25th like. You landed on it. You can claim your free month of Discord. Just send me a DM on Twitter, and I will get you a free month of the Discord. If you're already in there, you will get a month added on. If not, I will get you in for a month. It's that simple. Illy Tehran Congratulations. You got there. Thanks for liking and sharing the tweet. Now, I got one more. Ironically enough, there's the same amount of tweets, likes for that one. 52, because obviously it's probably the same 52 loyal supporters that love to tail crush, and you guys are reaping the rewards. I really do appreciate you guys. 52 of you. Shuffle it up. Let's get this bread. Good luck to everybody. Let me check and see who's on there. Number 15. Who is it going to be? Let me look. Greg, if you're watching, you were one away, but it's actually El Patron. Whoever this guy is, you have 24 to 48 hours to collect your free Discord month. Send me a DM on Twitter, and I will get you a free month of the Discord. Thanks for liking, sharing. Now, going forward, you're going to have to retweet it, but I'm not only going to do the free Discord months probably once or twice a week. I can't just be giving it away every day because the plays of the day, they're smashing. But as you guys like and share the play of the day, which helps me and helps you, because especially if they're cashing, my Twitter will take off and I'll be able to give away a lot more stuff. A lot of people claim to be giving away money, but they never do. I am actually giving it away. This is the proof. I keep everything 100. I don't lie. My marketing is ethical, guys. I'm not a scumbag. I'm not a greedy person. El Patron, congratulations. Hit me up, brother. And with that, don't forget to visit CaptainCrush.net. Sign up there. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Lock in your rate before the price increase once Crushed Bats is released, which is right here. Every pitcher, every factor, the best AI data model you can find. I built it myself, guys. I love this thing. It's my baby. We've been on an epic heater. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.